update video. We got the motor cranked. It's looking pretty good. I did end up doing an LS3 oil pan stick because I did the low rise pan and it wasn't reading right on the original. We've been working on the roll cage. I am not a roll cage expert, but I think it'll be good enough to save my life. Right now, there's nothing in there, but there's the two that go to the front over there. And then I got my main hoop with the X over here. I'm about to finish weld that up today. Is it perfect? No. Will it save my life? Yeah. But I mean, for the first time we've ever used a bender and dealt with this stuff, I think we did pretty decent. There's an affordable bender. I need to do a video on that and the math that we came up with to get the bends perfectly in center. Michael did a great job at that with his little machinist mind of his. Hi, Andy. But just trying to update a little bit. I know where I'm horrible at videoing, but I at least want to keep track of what we've done. I got the back soundproofed and the original pad put back in, and I got the roll cage welded up and painted. I'm leaving those corners unpainted because I still got to weld in the front hoop bars. But this way it's all painted, and on the back side we're not going to be able to get to. Got it in front of the heater drying. Got the two front hoop bars over here. They're painted and ready to go in. Once again, I left the parts where we're going to be welding unpainted. Slow process right now because it is getting chilly enough that painting's becoming a problem because of the temperature. But I think from my first one, it came out looking pretty decent. Got the roll cage in. If I start building the dash, it'll be a dash with a center console. Got the dash installed. We're going to end up sheeting it with aluminum and then cover the aluminum in material. The shifters will end up being here whenever they all come in. Right now I got all the wiring I think picked up because we also bed line the floors so it has a rubber coating over it for sound deadening and also seal up anything. We have it set up to where it's kind of hard to see, but the Holley's going to mount here, and then our panel is going to bolt in here, and we'll be able to remove that section to be able to get to all electronics. We also added in a fuse box panel where the fuse box and all the relays can bolt in up over there so that Michael has somewhere to put all his wiring. All right, guys, so today's job is we're going to install the shifters to put the brackets for that. I have to figure that out first. They're going to the plan for right now is for them to be in here, and then I bought some aluminum that we're going to cut to fit in here and a bolt in so it'll be removable. We'll try to figure out a plan and get back with y'all. Alrighty, guys, we figured it out. We got our shifters mounted in there now. This is a JB custom fabricated shifter. I don't remember the website right now, but we actually just took their brackets that came with it and welded it straight to the bar, so that actually worked out real good. The aluminum, we got it where it's going to fall right here, so this right here will be bolted on top of the aluminum that we're going to put on here, so all you're going to see is the boot. And then up here we just took some sheet metal and bent it around and welded it to the inside of the bars, and then it's just bolted in there. We tapped the BM Pro Gate shifter right there at the bottom, so we just have bolts that come up from the bottom straight into it. Now our next step will be drilling holes into the floor for the cables to go through and then mounting the underneath part, but I think that came out pretty slick looking. Alright guys, today we're putting in the aluminum for the dash. So we did some CAD, cardboard aided design. So we cut the cardboard out. This is for the top of the dash. And then we transfer it over to aluminum. And then we got it up there. I'm about to start on the face of the dash next. Lots of cutting, trimming, and crawling in and out. Alright, we got the CAD in. It still needs a little bit more touching up, but it's getting pretty close. I want to finish straightening it out, and then we'll cut it out of metal. Alrighty, we got the front part installed. We're running up covering the material, but for right now, it's just so we can cut the rest of the stuff out. We already got the next CAD made up for the next piece down there. That's gonna be it for today. Alright guys, we got the rest of the aluminum for the dash and the center console. If you're wondering why there's cardboard right there, I had to take the centerpiece. I'm gonna get a tab welded right here so that I can put a bolt right there so they'll bolt together and be solid. I don't have any way of welding aluminum yet, so I had to take it off. I dropped it off Friday. It's probably back next week. I'm supposed to pick it up sometime. He's gonna call me. But we got that all done. We did have a little boo-boo. I missed the hole on that one and that one. But like I said, we're gonna cover the material so it doesn't matter, and that'll also be behind the seat. But that'll let you get you an idea of what stuff's gonna look like after we get everything covered. So it'll be, all the piping's gonna be painted black. And then we're gonna cover it in, I believe, black vinyl is what I'm thinking right now. I'll take y'all over to the other side so you can see it from the other side too. Left a little thing right there for whoever ended up getting this truck one of these days when it's in a junkyard. They pull the material off it, they're gonna have my name. There's a few other little things like that in here. But you can see we was drawing around, trying to come up with where we're gonna put everything. Just goofing off, really. All right, guys, that's all we got this week. We got the roll cage in, got the whole dash in. Next week, I believe it will be starting the wiring. So it actually took us about 2 weeks to do this part. It took a little bit longer than we thought. You gotta remember, we do have full-time jobs, so it's just weekends and nights that I get to work on it. So hopefully next weekend we'll start the wiring and get that knocked out. And I think I'm gonna pull the front clip in, start getting it ready, putting the radiator in it, stuff like that, so we can put it on, because Michael's gonna need it for wiring also. Thank y'all for watching.